Yeah, now that we've got you warmed up and refueled, let's put you to work. And this morning's DIY project, well, it's all about adding a special touch to your bedroom. Of course, Andrew Donkin steps in to create something that, yes, is quite functional, but it's also going to add a nice stylistic feature to your walls.
Have you ever wondered what to do with that blank space or that bare wall in your home? Well, now's the time to get stuck into a DIY and build yourself a feature shelf. Very simple, easy and basic, and more importantly, you can actually do it yourself. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. First of all, you get the guys at Builders to cut all the timber to size for you. They've cut some super wood for me, and all I'm going to do now is show you how to assemble it.
From your local builder's store, you'll need a router, clamp, pre-cut wood, primer, top coat paint, wood filler, a drill, measuring tape, sandpaper, screws, a paintbrush, Craig tool and wood glue.
What I like to do first of all is just set up my little box shape that I'm going to be working with so that I kind of know what I'm doing and I don't make any mistakes. So we're going to start drilling some pocket holes, and that's going to come in from the outside edge, and we're going to come in from the bottom into the base. You can see how the screw actually goes in and through into the next piece of timber. What I'm going to do first is the first pocket holes, and we're going to use the Craig tool to do that. Just clamp it into position, put the drill, and you're ready to go. Now I'm doing 2 holes per piece, only in the one side. And what we can do is actually just put our screws in, and then we've actually got it all lined up ready to go. 1 down, 3 to go. Now that I've finished my last panel, we can actually start assembling it. So I'm going to start off with the first 2. Put in some wood glue between the mating surfaces. It stops that cracking later on down the line as well. Okay, line that up, and then we make use of our clamp. And now I'm going to screw those screws in, which I already put into place. That's my first piece done. Now I'm going to carry on doing the exact same thing and work myself all the way around with the other 2 pieces. Now that my box shape is finished, we want to start filling up all those screw holes with some wood filler. So take some standard wood filler and a scraper, just fill those holes, allow that to dry. Once it's dry, you're going to sand it down smooth, get rid of any sharp edges, any burrs, any uneven surfaces. Right, that's done. I'm going to put that aside to dry, and in the meantime, here's one I've made earlier. And what we're going to start off by doing is doing our key slots. So basically we're going to hang this up on the wall. We're using a key slot, and I want to recess it into the timber so that it has a flush finish against the wall. So I'm going to use a router for that, but first of all I've got to mark up exactly where I want to put the key slots. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to drill through beforehand so that I've got the screw holes already there. And then I'm going to go straight into the router. Just going to clamp it to the bench first of all so it's nice and sturdy.
If you don't own a router, you can pop down to your builder's store and they will assist you.
Now all I need to do is put my key slots in. So I'm going to put those into place and then screw them in. As our box shelf nearly done, all we need to do now is obviously paint it. What I did is I got some primer paint from Builders, really awesome stuff. It's lead free, so it's ideal for where I actually want to put it. And what I'm going to do is finish off with a final coat of this lime green. So I've saved a bit of time, and here's one I made earlier. Let's go put it into place and see how it looks.
It's easy to make shelves as big or as small as you need in any color you wish. With a few pieces of wood and a bit of handiwork, you can add a beautiful display to any bedroom.